My name's John Ashley with Prestige Curb Appeal. We do residential and commercial pressure washing. We do everything from roofs, houses, and driveways. Commercial-wise, we do shopping centers, parking lots, everything, you name it. It really helps and makes you feel good and increases the property value. Give me a call, 865-621-1004. We'd love the opportunity to give you a quote, come out and see your house, even look at your driveway.
Top of the morning to you, Julie and Debbie. How are you this morning, ladies? It is Memorial Day Monday. It is a day that, of course, the obvious reasons, we recognize the fallen soldiers. The weather-wise one, it's the unofficial start to summer. Doesn't really feel like summer outside, does it? Grab a cup of coffee this morning. We got more rounds of rain on the way. Did you tune in for some severe weather in Chattanooga last night? We had a tornado warning last night. I was out here in the studio getting ready to do all my things, and all of a sudden, boom, that thing popped up. So we moved on. All right, here we go. So I want to take it back downtown to downtown Gatlinburg. Cool shot, isn't it? We got the low clouds, the fog. We've had some rain showers, so some wet roads to get the morning started. For some of us, not for all of us. And I don't think that these rain showers are going to be with us all day, although, because if you look at satellite imagery, you can see some clearing back to our west. I'm hoping that this little batch of rain that we have this morning will move on out. And then we'll see a little bit of sunshine, maybe a little bit of clearing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We have a little bit of little batch of rain. That's showing up just right there. But to our west, I think we'll have some little bit of clearing. That's the hopes. There is the potential this would stick around and kind of stays dreary, drizzly, and misty for some, at least for some of us, but not necessarily for all of us. And then more rain is on the way. So let's talk temperatures. I always like to keep us in check of where I was. So we made it to 74 degrees in Knoxville. Yesterday I was forecasting 75, so not bad. I had 73 the day before, so I should have cut it in the middle. Anyways, we had 73 in Crossville, 77 in Chattanooga, and Tri-Cities at 78. So it was warmer down there. 55 hundredths of an inch of rain there. So here's the pattern. The rain, the disturbance has kind of moved its way off, or is moving, I should say, off to our east. So see between Knoxville and Nashville, see there's a little bit of clearing anyways. Not really clearing per se, but just not, we don't have any rain. Let's just go there. So we're going to get a break in the rain at least. Whether or not we see some sunshine, we're going to get a break in the rain, and then we're going to have more rain move on in later on tonight through the overnight hours. So there's your radar recap right there. And Upper East Tennessee's having to contend with a little bit of light rain here this morning. You can see that on the top left-hand side of the screen as well. Good morning, Patrick. How are you this morning? All right, here we go. Here's your future cast. Pick up our timeline this morning. Picking up on those rain showers. Rain showers move on out. So this is what I was talking about. Do we see a few breaks in the clouds through the day today? The potential is there based on some of the models, but the potential is there. And then the rain comes right back in as we get past sundown tonight. So, but again, like I said yesterday, this is kind of minimal impact to our daily lives for the most part. Of course, we have the rain this morning, a little impactful. But the general idea is most of this comes through during the overnight hours or at least late at night. So most of the day should be fine. So I'm hoping these morning showers move on out, and the rest of the day is going to be trending better until maybe after sundown. But this morning and all the way into tomorrow morning, we're still going to pick up upwards of an inch of rain, maybe in some locations. So there is the potential for some heavier rain. And the Weather Prediction Center has gotten in on that and said, okay, we got a flash flooding or flood. The flood potential is going to be increasing as well. So by noon, we're going to be right around the mid-60s. With our goal today is in the mid-70s. Most models have us a little bit cooler, but I couldn't trend that cool yet. So I went 75, which was cooler than what I was forecasting yesterday, which was 77. So I brought the number down. Most models are low 70s. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow morning. Because I do let you know. All right, so rain chances, rain's ramping on up. So I think the heaviest rain's probably going to be on Tuesday. And then it starts to come on down. Cold front comes through. Yes, we have some lingering showers Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I don't think it's going to be much. I think the air is going to dry out. We're going to see more sunshine, maybe just some afternoon, hit and miss afternoon showers or thunderstorms. And I think that's probably going to be about the extent of it. This kind of gives you the big picture. The waves of rain that are going to move on through. There's another round. Here's your Tuesday. Tuesday, here comes another round. So most of your Tuesday is going to be fine. Then Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then Wednesday night into Thursday, another round. So that's the story. And then once that cold front comes on through, then we start to see some slightly drier air. And I don't think we'll have the opportunity for showers and thunderstorms like we are going to have to contend with here through the rest of the beginning of this week anyways. It is Monday. It's kind of weird. Doesn't feel like a Monday, does it? Still feels like the weekend. And it is the weekend for a lot of people. Severe weather potential. So no severe weather here in our area today. It all stays to our south today, tomorrow, and all the way through Thursday. As I mentioned, heavy rain. So this takes us just through Wednesday. We're talking over an inch of rain possible. So the Weather Prediction Center's gotten in on it and said, okay, we've got that risk, a level 1 risk for some flooding, flash flooding concerns. So we'll have to watch out for that. And then as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, this starts to fade away. And we should start to see, hopefully, better weather conditions. Just in time for next weekend, which I think it will be, which is nice. Saturday being the last day of the month. Can you believe we're already talking about the last day of the month is on the 7-day forecast? Holy moly, where did May go? Sure cruising right along, isn't it? Anyways, hopefully you got your 7-day forecast. I don't know why it says Memorial Day on Tuesday. That's not right, clearly. But we're going to see some rain showers throughout the day. Again, rain increases overnight tonight. At least temperatures come up, but we're still trending at or below average. Average high is 81 for this time of the year. You know, the average high in the middle of summer is in the upper 80s. So, what is it, 88, 89, 89, I think it is. So we got some fog showing up in Gatlinburg. Let's see what it looks like over in Clinton. Not a lot of fog, but overcast gray sky. So I'm hoping that those clouds thin out a little bit. We see a little bit of sunshine dry out a little bit before this next batch of rain comes on in. That would be the hopes. It'd be nice to have that happen. Do you have anything planned for the day today? Are we just hanging tight? Are we just hanging low? My wife's going to be getting ready for work here in a moment. She's going to head off to work. The kids are on summer break. And we're going to be trying to blow some of these clouds on out of here and get them out of here, right? We don't want these clouds. We don't want these with us on Memorial Day. I don't want them on Memorial Day. I want to go out and have some fun. All right, here's your national holidays we don't have, but just 3. We have National Paper Airplane Day. Today is National Paper Airplane Day. Just don't fly it outside if it's raining. Yeah, I don't know. Usually there are, Carcane. But nobody has said anything yet. And by the way, happy Memorial Day. East Tennessee weather, happy Memorial Day to you. Staying home, no swimming if it rains all day. I don't think it's going to rain all day. I just don't. Now, there's the potential for this to stay kind of a drizzly, misty day, but I'm hoping that this all clears out. Okay, National Paper Airplane Day. It's Memorial Day, of course, and it's National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. I'm okay with that. Remember, I think I've said this to you before. You know, going up to Maine and having lobster and cheesecake, and their blueberries are smaller. Their wild blueberries are smaller and they're good. So they have wild blueberries from Maine on a cheesecake is scrumptious. That's all we have. Yeah. Doesn't that sound good, Cheryl? Well, just a little bit of rain this morning. Kind of a bummer, huh? We don't have a ton, and it should be moving on now. Here's your 1 hour radar loop. So you can see how it's sliding its way to the north and northeast. Too early for visible satellite imagery, but it is cloudy across the area. Hopefully some low clouds back across the plateau, but hopefully we can get those to clear on out. And we can go about our day and enjoy it for what it is. I haven't got any new pictures, by the way, on Witcher's Pictures, so we are just going to let you go about your day. And I'll go check in on the kiddos, see if I can't get them some breakfast this morning. Got my awesome cup from Brian and his wife. I love showing this cup. One day I'll have an East Tennessee weather cup. Maybe. Maybe not. You're headed to Nashville for a junior golf tournament in the storms. I think you're going to probably have some storms. But you know, Missy, you can track that with the East Tennessee weather app, right? You know that. I got you. Yeah, anybody's going to be on the roads today, do travel safely. There's going to be a lot of people on the roads today. They've had a lot of checkpoints around East Tennessee as well, so we're going to be on the lake. Something to kind of keep in mind. You're going to get ready for a bunch of my campers. Goodbye. I'm getting ready to tell a bunch of my campers goodbye. Have a great day, Debbie. Well, I sure hope you all have a great day. Get out and do something. We'll get into some sort of shenanigans, I'm sure. Say that 10 times fast. All right, my friends, have a great day. Be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short, and I'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning at normal time, 6 o'clock. You slept in a little bit this morning. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.